Learn English to Gujarati academic vocabulary, granularity to.
પ્રણાલિકીકરણ.
Welcome, brave word nerd. Hey, you are about to learn some wonderfully big-brained English to Gujarati words. Do not worry, we will keep it smart, useful, and slightly ridiculous. Today you will meet these powerful vocabulary heroes. Granularity is.
સૂક્ષ્મતા.
Depth of field is.
ક્ષેત્રની ઊંડાઈ.
Differentiation is.
ભેદીકરણ.
Nuance is.
સૂક્ષ્મ ભેદ.
Clarification is.
સ્પષ્ટતા.
Contextualization is.
પ્રસંગીકરણ.
Abstraction is.
અમૂર્તીકરણ.
And systematization is.
પ્રણાલિકીકરણ.
Yes, these are the kind of words that make a notebook feel underdressed. The Tiny Detail Club. Let us start by zooming in so far that even a grain of sand feels observed. This is where precision gets its coffee. Granularity in Gujarati is.
સૂક્ષ્મતા.
It means fine detail or a very detailed level of breakdown. Imagine a map so detailed that it practically knows where your left sock is. Example. The map's granularity helps us see tiny details. In Gujarati.
નકશાની સૂક્ષ્મતા અમને નાની વિગતો જોવા મદદ કરે છે.
Example. We need more granularity in the data report. In Gujarati.
અમને ડેટા અહેવાલમાં વધુ સૂક્ષ્મતા જોઈએ.
Memory trick.
સૂક્ષ્મતા.
Is like a microscope for information. If a report looks blurry, add.
સૂક્ષ્મતા.
Not hot sauce. Camera drama. Now we leave spreadsheets and enter the glamorous world of photography, where blur is sometimes art and sometimes an accident. Depth of field in Gujarati is.
ક્ષેત્રની ઊંડાઈ.
It describes the range in a photo that appears sharp. Example. The photographer adjusted the depth of field to blur the background. In Gujarati.
ફોટોગ્રાફરે પૃષ્ઠભૂમિ ધૂંધળી કરવા ક્ષેત્રની ઊંડાઈ સમાયોજિત કરી.
Example. A shallow depth of field makes the subject stand out. In Gujarati.
ઓછી ક્ષેત્રની ઊંડાઈ વિષયને વધુ સ્પષ્ટ બનાવે છે.
Funny image. Your camera says, I am not confused, darling. I am expressing.
ક્ષેત્રની ઊંડાઈ.
Single quote. Split it, sort it, save your brain. Some words help you separate things clearly. These are perfect for classrooms, business, science, and family arguments about who forgot the keys. Differentiation is.
ભેદીકરણ.
It means separating by differences or adjusting things for different needs. Example. Differentiation helps students learn at different levels. In Gujarati.
ભેદીકરણ વિદ્યાર્થીઓને જુદા જુદા સ્તરે શીખવામાં મદદ કરે છે.
Example. The teacher used differentiation in the lesson. In Gujarati.
શિક્ષકે પાઠમાં ભેદીકરણનો ઉપયોગ કર્યો.
Systematization is.
પ્રણાલિકીકરણ.
It means organizing things into a system. Example. Systematization helps organize complex information. In Gujarati.
પ્રણાલિકીકરણ જટિલ માહિતી ગોઠવવામાં મદદ કરે છે.
Example. Good systematization saves time. In Gujarati.
સારું પ્રણાલિકીકરણ સમય બચાવે છે.
Mini joke.
ભેદીકરણ.
Separates the socks by color.
પ્રણાલિકીકરણ.
Gives them labeled drawers. This is how civilization survives. Small difference, big meaning. Here comes the word that lives in poetry, diplomacy, and messages that start with, I am fine, but absolutely are not fine. Nuance in Gujarati is.
સૂક્ષ્મ ભેદ.
It means a subtle difference, often in meaning, tone, or expression. Example. There is a subtle nuance in her explanation. In Gujarati.
તેના સમજૂતીમાં સૂક્ષ્મ ભેદ છે.
Example. Good translators notice every nuance. In Gujarati.
સારા અનુવાદકો દરેક સૂક્ષ્મ ભેદ ધ્યાનમાં લે છે.
Think of.
સૂક્ષ્મ ભેદ.
As the whisper between two almost identical ideas. It is not a giant screaming difference wearing a glitter hat. When confusion needs a chair and a meeting. Sometimes the brain says, excuse me, what? That is when this next word arrives with a flashlight. Clarification is.
સ્પષ્ટતા.
It means making something clearer. Example. I asked for clarification before signing the document. In Gujarati.
દસ્તાવેજ પર સહી કરતા પહેલા મેં સ્પષ્ટતા માગી.
Example. Her clarification made the instructions easier to follow. In Gujarati.
તેની સ્પષ્ટતાએ સૂચનાઓનું પાલન કરવું સરળ બનાવ્યું.
If confusion is a foggy window,
સ્પષ્ટતા
is the cloth that wipes it clean. Or the friend who finally explains the rules of a board game without acting mysterious. Words need friends and situations. A lonely vocabulary word is harder to remember. Put it into real life, and suddenly it starts paying rent. Contextualization is
પ્રસંગીકરણ
it means placing a word or idea into context so it becomes easier to understand. Example: contextualization helps learners understand meaning in real situations. In Gujarati,
પ્રસંગીકરણ શીખનારને વાસ્તવિક પરિસ્થિતિમાં અર્થ સમજવામાં મદદ કરે છે.
example: in language study, contextualization makes vocabulary easier to remember. In Gujarati,
ભાષા અભ્યાસમાં પ્રસંગીકરણ શબ્દભંડોળને યાદ રાખવું સરળ બનાવે છે.
funny thought, a lonely dictionary word cries until
પ્રસંગીકરણ
gives it a cafe, a bus stop, and a dramatic backstory. From concrete to cloudy genius. Now let us go from details to big ideas. This is the part where philosophers nod slowly and artists look mysterious on purpose. Abstraction is
અમૂર્તીકરણ
it means removing some concrete details and focusing on the general idea. Example: abstraction helps us think about general ideas. In Gujarati,
અમૂર્તીકરણ આપણને સામાન્ય વિચારો વિશે વિચારવામાં મદદ કરે છે.
example: the painting uses abstraction instead of realistic detail. In Gujarati,
આ ચિત્ર વાસ્તવિક વિગતોને બદલે અમૂર્તીકરણનો ઉપયોગ કરે છે.
imagine drawing a real tree, then simplifying it into a symbol. That leap toward idea land is
અમૂર્તીકરણ
quick dialogue circus. Let us rehearse with tiny scenes. Read them aloud, act dramatically if you want, and enjoy sounding alarmingly educated. A. This chart is too rough. B. Yes, it needs more.
સૂક્ષ્મતા
A. Why is the background blurry? B. Because of the
ક્ષેત્રની ઊંડાઈ
A. Why are students doing different tasks? B. That is
ભેદીકરણ
A. Are these two meanings identical? B. Not exactly. There is a
સૂક્ષ્મ ભેદ
A. I still do not understand. B. Let me give some
સ્પષ્ટતા
A. Why do we learn words in sentences? B. Because
પ્રસંગીકરણ
helps. A. Why is the idea so simplified? B. It is in
અમૂર્તીકરણ
A. How did this office become so tidy? B. Pure
પ્રણાલિકીકરણ
mini quiz, no panic. You are ready. No exam stress, no suspicious invigilator, just a friendly check-in. What Gujarati word means granularity?
સૂક્ષ્મતા
What Gujarati phrase means nuance?
સૂક્ષ્મ ભેદ
What Gujarati word means clarification?
સ્પષ્ટતા
What Gujarati word means contextualization?
પ્રસંગીકરણ
What Gujarati word means abstraction?
અમૂર્તીકરણ
What Gujarati word means systematization?
પ્રણાલિકીકરણ
What Gujarati term means depth of field?
ક્ષેત્રની ઊંડાઈ
What Gujarati word means differentiation?
ભેદીકરણ
Wrap up and victory tea. Nice work. You just learned a set of advanced Gujarati words that can make your speech sound sharp, thoughtful, and possibly slightly intimidating. Let us say them once more.
સૂક્ષ્મતા ક્ષેત્રની ઊંડાઈ ભેદીકરણ સૂક્ષ્મ ભેદ સ્પષ્ટતા પ્રસંગીકરણ અમૂર્તીકરણ પ્રણાલિકીકરણ.
Thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing, say the words aloud, use them in your own sentences, and come back soon for more English and Gujarati vocabulary adventures.